Good morning. I actually think it is afternoon because I've been sitting here for so long just planning. I have been in such a planning mood for the last couple of days. I feel like it's all I've done and I need to get up and start actioning things, but I love planning. Like, I love a good planning session. I bought this notebook when I was in Toronto from Dollarama. It was $4.25, 250 pages, has a bunch of tabs, and I've got a to-do list tab. I've got like my planning of my content and all of my stuff on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and all of the things. And so I feel like this has been really helpful. I don't know if I like the polka dots. It's a bit bright and colorful maybe for my liking, but it was really handy. And when we go back to Toronto next week, I'm thinking I might have a look and see what else they have. I also just want to go back to Dollarama in general because I picked up a whole bunch of cleaning products really quickly when I was in a rush, and I want to go back and just see what else I can find from Dollarama. Why? I don't know. I just find Dollarama's like nice and I enjoy the products that they have, so I want to do a bit of a shop when I'm there through one of the stores. So anyway, I've just been planning. I also have my Zebra mild liners out. These are the best markers. It's like a highlighter on one end, and then on the other end it's like a very thin liner, and I really like them. I have every single one that they have available, but I don't know where half of them are gone because realistically this should be full. They're probably scattered in all of my craft supplies and stuff in the corner, but it's fun. I just pick a color each day. And then the pens that I have are from Amazon. These are the best pens and they're so popular. Everybody buys them, everybody raves about them. They're really good. These are just black ink, but they actually come with pastel inks, and I think I want to get some. Anyway, that's the planning side of things. I need to actually just get up and do some stuff. So today I'm going to be running some errands. I'm going to be doing some more home updates, and I'm going to start with dealing with my flowers. They're dying, and I need to, I don't know, cut them, fix them, do something with them so that I just don't have this like dying mess on the dining table. I think these ones are still fresh enough and okay to make another bunch out of. Last night though, I saw that the hydrangeas were dying and I thought I should pick them up. This one here has been revived. This one over here, I can see it's sort of coming back to life, even though there's still like a lot of brownie dead bits on them. And then one of my other white ones came back to life completely. The white ones are separate. I bought them the other day and they're on the coffee table. But I missed one of the blue hydrangeas and I just threw it out. But I'm wondering if I can see this one coming back to life. Maybe I can revive that one. I just touched it and it is like crispy. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I also have a bunch of the roses that have started to dry. Roses are the best for drying. Like, I think they dry so well. I just don't know if I want to keep these or not. I don't think so. Like, I've kept roses before and always had plans to do something with them, and then I never did, so I feel like I'll probably be the same with these. I didn't know what vase to put them into. Like, this rectangle one is quite large, so I think I'll leave it and just put them into this one. It is a 99-cent hurricane vase that I thrifted and then I painted to look like a Mackenzie's Child's one. And so it cost me a fraction of the price. I think that's turned out pretty nice considering they're kind of all slowly dying. So I'm gonna leave that here. Actually, I'm gonna clean everything up. And then I'm gonna leave these to just sit and revive again. The way that you do hydrangeas is one of two things, or you do both of them like I do, which is you boil a very small amount of water in a pan, and once it's boiling, take it off, and then you stick the stems of the hydrangeas in the water for about 30 seconds, and then I cut them again. And then the other thing to do is a bucket or a bowl of ice water, and you dunk them upside down. These guys I left overnight, and then I took them out this morning and I put them into this vase, and they're slowly starting to come back to life. So I can't believe it. Like, I actually can't believe that this one is kind of reviving. I thought this one was so done for, but this blue one is like nice and puffy again. And I'm gonna put the white ones on the coffee table and maybe the blue ones in the silver champagne bucket that I have. I think they turned out pretty well. I really like salvaging big bunches of flowers and kind of just breaking them down into smaller bunches until they all die, rather than just throwing them out at the first signs of some of them dying, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna head out now to run some errands. I don't remember the last time that I went out to run errands. I just haven't needed to go out for anything. But today I'm kind of lumping a few things together to make it a little more efficient. I'm gonna go to Michael's to pick up an order I made. I ordered a couple of frame mats for the 2 prints up above the bar cart. I've been meaning to do this for so long, and I ordered them online and did like I guess like a click and collect thing, and they have 25% off full priced items right now, and I also had a $5 voucher, so it came to like a total of $2. So I'm gonna go and pick those up, and then I have a couple of Amazon things I need to return, and then I'm gonna pick up Chester's car from the mechanic and just kind of do this whole like round trip, because he's got a bunch of meetings this afternoon, and if I'm heading towards where the car is, I might as well pick it up if I'm there. So that's the plan, and then I actually don't know what I'm gonna do after that. I've done all this planning, I just didn't plan out my day further than running these errands, so I'm gonna get to it. This Michael's has so much more stuff than the one that I was at the other day. And I saw this little wine rack and I thought, you know what? If it stopped here and just had the 3, that would be so perfect for the bar cart. Still on the hunt though, but everything is so cute and so discounted. I think I want to get some watercolors because I don't have any, and I was doing some painting the other day and I just think some watercolors would be nice. They have a few different options. They have so many options actually. I think I'm just gonna have a little bit of a look and then I'll figure something out one day. I just got back home. I am into some comfy clothes. I have a little tennis skirt on and this oversized shirt. I don't even remember where I got this from, but it's actually a lot hotter out there than I thought it would be. So I just wanted to get into some comfy clothes. I'll put some sneakers on, grab a tote bag, and I'm gonna go and get some groceries. I could have done it while I was out, but by time I got to Whole Foods, I was like, I just don't want to be here. It was like super busy and I just wanted to get through the whole process really, really quickly, and decided that once I got home, I would go for a nice chill afternoon walk, get some groceries. We've decided we're having a very casual dinner. I think Chester's gonna have some leftovers, and we have like these Costco chicken patties, and I was thinking I might get like a brioche bun and do like a chicken patty and pickle burger, and I actually have some potatoes, so I might cut those up and roast them and then, or like bake them or whatever, and then that could be my dinner, like fries and a little burger thing. So that's what I'm gonna do now. We're back. We picked up a bunch of groceries. We decided to just get some sushi. So this will be half our dinner, and I'll still make the chicken burger bun things, but I'll do a little grocery haul. I have you balancing on a thing, so it's gonna be very wobbly. Anyway, we have brioche buns for dinner. I have a lot of produce. I've got a capsicum. I have a single carrot because I don't usually eat a lot of carrot, but I want to use raw carrot in rice paper rolls. I also grabbed a zucchini because the other day I just felt like it and I thought it would be something good to just kind of have in the fridge to be able to make different things out of. I also got a bunch of tomatoes and just realized that this one's actually kind of gross, but I go through tomatoes so quickly. Chester bought some like yesterday and I've already pretty much eaten all of them. I grabbed a whole bunch of plums as well because I bought some the other day and I ate those as like a snack. So 1 plum per day. I also grabbed a lemon because we go through lemons a lot, like very, very quickly, and I'm gonna put it into the lemon bowl and you can't even tell the difference. Honestly, look at this. Which one is the real lemon? I mean, okay, maybe you can tell, but like from a distance, you're not telling. In fact, I actually had one shrivel up and go like old because I forgot that it was there because I couldn't actually see it. But anyway, so fake and real lemons. We also grabbed some chicken tenders because I smashed these out flat and then used panko crumbs to crumb them, and on Friday for dinner we will be having that. And then I also got an avocado. I grabbed a couple of extra potatoes because I know I'm going to be having potatoes tonight. We also grabbed a bottle of wine, and then I also grabbed some fun stuff. I got some whipped cream and then also some maple syrup to do fun, like festive pumpkin spice lattes at home. So that's everything I got. I'm gonna put it all away and maybe eat some of this sushi. I've seriously made such a mess. The soy sauce went everywhere. Oh my god. I just turned the oven on, and I know if I did these like little fries in oil it'd be so crispy. Even the air fryer would probably be better. Maybe I should air fry them. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to turn the oven off and I'm going to attempt to air fry them. Usually we do meat in the air fryer, so then I do the potatoes in the oven. Anyway, for my potatoes, I do this quite regularly. Got to do some pepper, some salt, and then this. This is the garlic lovers spice thing. My mom gave this to us for Christmas last year, and I've already used it all. Unfortunately, the last time I made fries, I used it, so now I don't have any left, and I'm not even sure what's in here. I'm sure the ingredients are listed somewhere, and I could, yeah, garlic, onion, parsley, and sea salt. That's a very easy thing to recreate. We'll do some onion, parsley, garlic, and I think that was it. Then I just do a little drizzle of olive oil, and if I don't need the chopping board anymore, I will put it on top and like shake it. And then they're all coated. I'm gonna do these in the air fryer. I have my bun, my chicken patty. I had to cut up one of the cucumbers because these are homemade cucumbers and we don't have any of the little round slices. So I just cut up one of these pieces, and then I have an extra one as a side. I have the top of the bun, and I have no Chick-fil-A sauce, but I do have the honey roasted barbecue sauce. We tend to bring home the spare ones you get when you order and leave them in the fridge, but we haven't been in a while, so we've run out of Chick-fil-A sauce. I really should just get a squeeze container of it from like Walmart or something, but I could make some, but I'm also feeling lazy, so I think I'll just use this one instead. When I do this with regular Chick-fil-A sauce, I swear to you, it just tastes like a Chick-fil-A burger. It's amazing. I just tasted this. Who am I kidding? This tastes almost exactly the same. This is fantastic. I'm so excited. If you are wondering, these are the chicken patties that we get from Costco. I highly recommend. I've got some Sweet Baby Ray's for my fries, my chips. I feel like I call them fries more than chips these days because no one here knows what you're talking about if you call these chips. So I just have replaced chips with fries, but this is so good. If you're wondering why, I made dinner for one and I am sitting by myself. Chester had leftovers and he's in the office because he has a fantasy football draft tonight. He takes it very, very seriously. Sundays here are gonna be football. We're probably gonna bring the other TV out into the living room on those days, like get all the screens. It's very, very intense. And so I am just gonna enjoy the little meal that I made for myself. I'm gonna play some Catan and just, I think I'm gonna have a bit of a quiet night. I wanted to do the mats for the frames, but I think I might get up tomorrow and we can come back to it. I'm going to just chill out this evening. I mean, sometimes I help him with his fantasy drafts. I think this is like the third one he's done already. I think this could be the last one, but sometimes I help, sometimes I don't. Tonight, I just don't feel like it. So he's on his own, but I love football season. I think it is one of the coolest things about America. Just, it's so cozy, especially in the autumn, and it's festive, and it's so fun. So I'm really excited. I also have a friend who's really into college football, so Saturdays are gonna be really busy too. You may hear the sound of the, the draft in the background, but yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna eat my dinner and then we can come back tomorrow and do the home stuff. Good morning. It's a couple days later and yes, I am wearing a sweater. I wanted to show you my new sweater, like loungewear set, but I actually wore this all day yesterday. I was so cold. We got up and went for like a walk really early yesterday morning and I did not wear enough layers and it just got so cold. And when I get like really cold to like my core, I struggle to warm up so much. Like I sat on the bed yesterday with a heat pack and blankets and yeah, I just was so cold. Even though the days are really beautiful, it's like maybe mid 20s at the moment, like maybe 24 degrees. Like it's such beautiful weather and DC has officially declared it fall, which I'm so excited about. There will be like a few hot days, but I feel like we're getting a really early autumn this year and I'm so excited about it because the weather is so perfect. But I bought some like lounge sets for around the house and I got this one the other day and it is so cute. So I'll just tilt you down a little so you can actually see the full thing. It's matching pants with like the top and it has like a little tie. There's no pockets unfortunately, but it is so comfortable. I'm 5'4" and it like just touches the ground on me. So if you are taller than 5'4", they're probably gonna be a bit cropped, but if you're shorter, they'll, you know, puddle on the floor. But it's just like the nicest, chicest looking loungewear, which is exactly what I wanted. I'm like, okay, well, if I'm gonna be working at home and being at home, I wanna be comfortable and warm in the cold weather, but also like look good. And the best part is like, it's gonna double as an actual sweater that I can wear with jeans and boots or whatever. But anyway, so I really like this. I also got it in the burgundy, which arrived yesterday. I'm a little bummed about it, to be honest, because the picture on the website was like a really deep, more plumish looking color, whereas in person, this is very pinky, bright red. So I just don't know if this color suits me. Like, do you think I can get away with this? Does this work? Because I'm not sure. Hang on, let me just try it on. It does come in a bunch of other different colors and I feel like I need more because I just think this is just so chic for around the house. I just don't know if this is my color. And it comes with like, yeah, matching pants. So I'm really undecided because I was really hoping that this was the same color as the picture and it's not. So I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. I also got a different set. I'm just gonna keep trying to find sets. This one I'm not so sure about. So I got everything in a medium because I wanted it to like be comfortable. These are still too tight, so I would probably go for a large in this brand. I don't know what the brand is. And then I also have the matching sweater top. This is also my favorite fabric. Like I just love it. And this one's really cute, but I also don't know if this suits me either. Like really cute. Hang on, I'm gonna try this one on too. Okay, I'm not sure about this color, the navy, or the style of this one. I mean, again, you can just wear it with like jeans and everything else. And I love this fabric, but I'm undecided on this one and the burgundy one, but this one, I love it so much. Anyway, enough of me talking about my Amazon purchases. I need to do the mats in the frames that I bought the other day. And then I have a couple of home updates that I will share with you as well because I am like starting to just go, you know what, I'm gonna finish this stuff. Like I need stuff for the wall there. I need artworks on the wall. I need some bedside table stuff in here. Like let's get it done. I actually bought a chair for the reading corner. I really wanted to do it on Facebook Marketplace and I've been searching for like 2 months, couldn't find anything. So I ended up just buying one new, but I'm so excited because I made that purchase and it should be here in like a week, I guess. But anyway, so we're gonna do home updates. These 2 frames above the bar cart are the frames that I want to put the mats into because right now I just have the little pictures stuck to the back of the paper that came in the frame. These are the mats that I got from Michael's. I kind of like the fact that I could buy them individually, whereas anytime I looked on Amazon, it was always like packs of 8 or 10, and I didn't need that many. And I had that $5 voucher / they had the 40% off online or something, or 50% off, I don't know. So I think it worked out to be like a really good deal. I think I might leave them stuck to this piece of paper. That way they'll stay in place and then I can just place the mat over the top and that should be fine. And then I don't think I'll need this back piece of cardboard because the mat should be thick enough. So that looks so much nicer. That looks so much better. The only thing is though, I can kind of see the edge of this image and it just is a little off center, so I need to shift it that way a little bit. Now you can see the difference, and this just looks so clean, so neat. It looks so much better. Just, you know, a little neat and polished, which I really love. So very happy. Another little home update. I have done a bit of decorating for autumn. It's in my last video if you are interested. I'm not too sure about this color. I've been thinking about it for the last couple of days and I think it's too light and too pink. This I love, like it's really deep and rich, and I feel like everything that's going to be in this burgundy color needs to be deep and rich, not like that bright color. But anyway, and then I also grabbed these little frames from Michael's the other day. And I think I'm gonna put a couple of our engagement pictures in there. I don't know if it'll stay here. Might go somewhere else. But anyway, you'll notice that the print is missing. I was trying to do something with it the other day and I accidentally dropped it and completely broke the frame. I mean, it was already broken when I bought it, so I'm not surprised that by dropping it, I completely destroyed it. But my original plan was to take this frame and put it above the bed. And then I wanted to put two smaller frames here. So I'm thinking like a 20 by 16 horizontal landscape frame, and then two of them because I need to cover this and it's really kind of hard to do that. So I think two frames, trying to figure out what pictures to put in them, and then trying to decide whether I would do two wall sconce lights either side or one of those like picture lights across the top, if you know what I'm talking about. I'll see if I can pause it for a second and like Photoshop in some stuff just to explain it. But yeah, that's an idea that I have and I'm sort of working on trying to figure out what to get for it. That's my kind of like living room update of things that I'm focusing on. I think one of the easiest ways to make your house look really homey is to have photos and artwork on the walls, and I just can't make a decision. I'm sick of having blank walls. I want to start decorating and I can't make a decision. It's really frustrating. So I'm trying to right now just pull the trigger on a bunch of stuff and stop overthinking it. So for the corner of the living room, I have this white and blue stripy chair, which I think is so perfect. I've seen it like all over TikTok. It's one of those chairs that's available at like every store, but they're at different prices. So it's on Wayfair and like Home Depot and Amazon. And I got it off Walmart, and I really like Walmart at the moment. They just seem to have everything that everyone else has, but for cheaper. And so I think it's gonna be here next week. And then right now I'm trying to find a little white frill cushion cover, but I need it in a 16 by 16, and I think there's only one option available on Amazon, and it's a 2-pack, which is kind of annoying because I don't want two. And I don't think I can find any other option, and it's what, I don't know, I've been looking for. Otherwise, all of them say 18 by 18. Why is the default 18 by 18 for cushion covers? Anyway, so white frill cushion on that. Then I have to pick a rug, and I'm thinking I'm probably gonna go blue because my rug in the living room is blue and it's kind of gonna be behind it. I would love this type of rug, like a navy, but it's just gonna show so much dirt. So I think I'll probably go something lighter with maybe a little bit of blue in it. I also need a rug for foyer, I need a rug for dining room. I need so many things. And I'm just trying to do it because otherwise it's gonna be another 6 months and I won't have anything. In the bedroom, I need to come up with another piece of art here. I think I almost found a frame yesterday. I'm thinking wall sconces. So I'm gonna sell that lamp over there, and I'm thinking wall sconces to keep the tables free. Oh, I bought a vase. I bought this really cute vase from Amazon that I'm gonna put my tulips in, and I put that on my bedside table. I think that will be cute. So I'm just kind of like gonna do a bedroom makeover when I get all of the stuff for it. I'm gonna do a reading nook makeover, I guess, when I get all the stuff for that as well. And then, yeah, I just want it to start looking like polished and like someone actually lives here. That's kind of how I want it to be, and I will get there. And then, oh my goodness, kitchen. We can work on the kitchen. So anyways, those are some of my ideas. I'm not sure when those videos will be done or out, but hopefully sometime from mid to late September, I will have all of this stuff like sorted. Anyway, I might wrap this video up here, and I've got to get back to cleaning because I started a cleaning video and I need to clean the kitchen and the dining room and the living room and get to all of those good things. So I hope you've enjoyed hanging out, and I will see you very, very shortly.